Hello. I need your opinions. I can walk through it. Seeing as there's only 37 of you, there was 38, but it's 37, so I have ideas all the time of what to film, but I don't end up always filming those. So, seeing as there's only 37 of you, most of what goes on the channel could be up to you if you'd like. If there's anything you want to see more of, you can put it down in the comments, and I'll most likely be able to do that because I don't have thousands of subscribers, so I'm not going to get a whole bunch of comments. And if you could, I'd like to know if there's a specific topic that you subscribed for. I know some of you subscribed for the Tourette's content, but if there's any other content as well that you subscribed for, like if you subscribe just for the reviews or the nature videos I occasionally do, anything you, whatever reason, just so I know what sort of stuff my viewers actually want to see. And I posted the video the other day of the thoughts of the day with Alexa, and I don't know if that's why one of the viewers unsubscribed, but we all have different opinions. That's what makes us human. That's why we don't go extinct from killing each other. Different opinions keep us alive. And if there's a video that I post that annoys you, I'll go for a walk, okay? If you want to rate the video, whether that's a like or a dislike, honest opinions help me. But if you do dislike, can you put in the comments why you dislike the content? Whether it's something I said, something I did, if my camera angle was too shaky, if I was doing this too much, if the volume was bad, or whatever the reason, just so I know how to improve on my own content. And I'm not talking to the regular person who keeps disliking and stuff, because you're just a regular viewer, so it doesn't matter. You can dislike my content and it doesn't upset me, because a dislike, you still clicked on the video to view it. So all I want is just the opinion on the genuine dislikes, so that I know what to improve on. So yeah, for any genuine people who are upset with my content, have a look at this. It's flooded. I see some mushrooms in there. Don't know what type of mushroom that is. My friend Darcy would know, but unfortunately the pandemic is a very real thing. So rest in peace, Darcy. Someone's house is over there. But yeah, if you don't like the content, could you just let me know why, so I can improve on it? I understand not everyone's going to do that. and some of that's partially because of keyboard worrying, or whatever you call it. I know that keyboard warriors exist where their whole thing is just to hide behind the keyboard. But for people who want to help improve my channel and give good, honest feedback, I would appreciate it. But as I said, if there's any content you want, then just say down below and I'll most likely be able to go through with that, because there's not a whole lot of you watching my content. And occasionally I do post random videos sometimes, but that's just part of me. Sometimes I just have to rant and get it off my chest. I'm basically stuck in there now. Got a huge puddle there, loads of puddles in there, and they're ditches, so they go down a bit. Should have walked the other way. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. It's just, if you want to request specific stuff, then go ahead and do that down below. And I know also there's going to be videos that I post that nobody likes. Yeah, again, that's just a thing you have to take into account. This is my channel, so facing the wrong way. This is my channel, so if I do post something, most of the time there's a good reason for it. But I just noticed there's a tree there with all its bark missing. Do you see that? It's quite weird. But I'm kind of stuck in here now. There's not really anywhere I can go. It's all wet and boggy. Whoa, that's gonna snap. I need to get out of here. Oh, thank God these shoes are more waterproof than my other ones. Oh. See, if I had this as my property, I would have definitely laid the trees out differently. Because the amount of trees that are here, they shouldn't bog over so much like this. And the other problem is they planted so many different types together that they're killing each other. Like, there's so many trees here that are just pure dead, and that's mostly because they planted them too close to each other, that they battle for the ground that they stand on, and because they're in a battle, there's always going to be a victor and a loser. Oh, finally back out in a bit of the open, but it looks like it's flooded there as well, so I'm trapped for good. And unfortunately I don't live in America, so I can't do things like camping videos, which I want to do. There's a YouTuber who hopefully eventually, if I ever get big enough, or even if they just recognise me, they might be able to go and do some fishing videos with them. This field is flooded. All flooded back there, all up there. So I'm stuck, because I don't really want to go back through that. So might have to trek through there, because I am starting to feel the water on my feet. Yeah, I can't remember what I said basically. I'm getting quite old in my brain. I don't even know if you can actually hear me. But I might just go around, take some pictures or some little videos and add them to the end of the video. That's mainly what I wanted to say, is share your opinions down below on what you want me to produce. If you don't like the video, at least let me know why, so I can improve in the future. I have nothing against you disliking the video, because feedback is important, helps me improve and helps other people get better content. But as for the regular one who just keeps on coming over and disliking, it doesn't matter. You're still clicking my videos, you're still sticking on my channel, so clearly I'm doing something right, because you like it enough to come back. So basically, long story short, fake dislikes and dislikes where you're not giving your opinion as to why you don't like it isn't going to help me, and it's also not going to hurt me, because I can't learn from the mistake of what I did that made you want to dislike, so I can't improve on that. But it also doesn't hurt me, because especially the regular, they keep on coming back, so try and walk this way. So I suppose have a great day if you want. Remember, COVID's a very real thing. People are dying of it. So yeah, just because you don't know someone doesn't mean they're not dying. I know there's quite a few people out there who say, well, I don't know anyone who died from it, so it doesn't exist. It very much does exist. You don't have to be a victim or know someone who's a victim of it for it to exist. So stay safe, stay happy, don't be negative all the time. If you've got too much negativity in your life, you need to redirect it somewhere else. If I just annoy you completely altogether, then if you don't like my content, there's no real point in coming back, because you're not wasting my time. And I'm not trying to be rude, but like, to the regular, I appreciate you coming back to watching my videos all the time, but if you don't like my content, then there's no point in coming back and disliking, because YouTube's just going to say you like this content because you keep coming back. So if it's making you negative in your life, then just stop. There's no point in making yourself negative and ruining your own life. Just a bit of just to wind someone up, when most of the time that people who you try to wind up aren't wound up because it doesn't really bother them. I'm not going to go home and cry because somebody doesn't like my content. That's not how life works. So if you're one of those people, you might not do it on my channel, you might do it on someone else's, where you don't like them so much that you constantly go back and give them dislikes. It's only going to be negative on you, because you're the only one who's going to really be annoyed. And if YouTube keeps on recommending their stuff to you, it tends to be because you're clicking their video all the time to put a dislike on it, that YouTube thinks you like this person's content, because a dislike isn't a negative on a video. YouTube sees a dislike as interaction. Meaning you could interact, put a dislike, and call me a whole bunch of names in the comments. YouTube's still going to see that as a positive. So they're going to recommend my stuff to other people. And essentially all you're doing is helping me grow. So just keep that in mind. If your negativity in your life is very high, lower it. There's no point in being negative to yourself. And I suppose at the end of the day, if this YouTube stuff doesn't work out, once all that building work's finished, I might just go get a real proper job. Because this YouTube stuff ain't a real job. That's cool, there's moss down there. I'll show that in a second. I don't want to walk across this because look at that ditch. That's quite deep. But yeah. Have a good day and everything, so see you later. Bye. Connor, you roll on the other clips. Go, wait. Fucking crocodile in there. A little alligator. Also, I bet you by the time I get up there, that currently unbusy road is going to be packed. Oh, how correct was I? The second I get up here, traffic is all of a sudden everywhere. There's literally no break in traffic. It's just my luck. Well, the river's definitely flooding up, so there's that.